everyone, welcome back to our SDET Nest channel. It's been a really long time since I uploaded a video on this SDET playlist. Honestly, I was going through a lot of work pressure and some tough situations. I can't even fully explain everything I went through during that time, but now I'm finally back. And I also noticed that few of you kept commenting and asking for more videos. That really means a lot to me, and I sincerely apologize to each one of you for the delay and for being inactive for so long. Well, that said, I don't want to spend more time talking about the past. Let us focus on what we are here for, learning and growing together. So let's continue our journey. Okay, so today we'll be continuing our Python journey and build on top of that what we have learned in the last video. So in the previous session, so we discussed lists and tuple with multiple examples of it, and there was an assignment given to you related to list and tuple. So I hope you guys have completed it. If you have any issues or errors, you can write them in the comment section, and I will help you out there. Now in this video we are going to continue with the collection concepts, which is set and dictionary. So let's begin with set first. So what is a set in Python? In Python, a set is a collection which is unordered and unindexed of unique items. Well, let me write it down here. Okay. So in Python, a set is a collection which is unordered and unindexed of unique items. I'll come to this. Next is, in Python, sets are written with curly brackets, and sets are mutable. That means it can add or remove items. Now in set, the values will be unordered, and there will not be any index, because index is there only for the values which are in order, like list and tuple. And by unique, it means no duplicate values are allowed in set. So this is the main behavior of set. So keep in mind, lists are written inside square bracket, tuples are written in round brackets, and sets are written in curly brackets. Okay, now let us come to our PyCharm and create one directory, d7. We'll name it as set. Okay, so let us first see how to create a set. Okay, so at first let me say there is a variable in the name of numbers, and as I said, sets are always written inside curly brackets. So inside numbers, let's say I'll give 1 2 3 4. These are the values. Okay, and if I print this, print numbers. Okay, and if I print, sorry, if I print this, do you think we are going to get this exact value in the exact order? That means in 1 2 3 4 and 5. No, here order may not be the same as inserted. Let me print, let me run this file. See, but now we are getting 1 2 3 4 and 5, but not every time. Okay, and if you try to access here the first item with its index, you will get an error always. Now let's see the another example, how what happens when we add duplicate values and then we check the result. Let's say there is a variable in the name of fruits, and inside this set we are going to add some items like apple, then mango. Okay, then what else? Grapes, mango. Okay, why I'm adding mango again? Because we are checking what happens when we add any duplicate item inside a set and try to print it. Now print. Fruits. Okay, now if you run this, you'll see we are getting only 3 items, but here we had 4. One of them were duplicate. So we got grapes, apple, and mango. So what we learned here? We learned that duplicate values will be automatically removed in set while printing. Okay. Next, let us see how loop works in set. That means looping through a set. I'll take same example. This time I'll remove the duplicate one. Okay, let's say we have apple, mango, and grapes. Next is for loop. We are going to use for loop for fruit in fruits. Okay, for fruit in fruits, I'm printing this set contains fruit, and if I print it, here what I'm getting, this set contains mango, this set contains apple, this set contains grapes. We are getting 3 times, right? Okay, so next let's see how to add items in a set. So we can add single items as well as multiple items. Let's first see how to add a single item. Adding single item in set. Now I'll take the same example like above. Okay, and here I want to add one more fruit, let's say pineapple. So for that we are going to use this syntax with the first the variable name. Okay, dot add, and inside the bracket we'll give the item that we are going to add, pineapple, and last we'll print it, print fruits. Okay, and now if I run, you can see apple, mango, grapes, and pineapple is added. Okay, this we saw how to add a single item. Now let's see how to add multiple items in a set. Adding multiple items in set. Again, take the same example, and for adding multiple items, the syntax would be fruits dot update. Okay, and here let's say I want to add only 2 items. One is kiwi, and another one, let's say banana. Okay, now you know what will happen if you print it. If you try to use update in this way, it will add each character separately. Okay, let me show you the output. See, K, mango, and M, so it's getting distributed, right? So what we can do is we need to use a square bracket to add multiple items in a set in this way, right? Now if you run it, you will see it is coming in correct way: apple, mango, banana, grapes, and kiwi. Perfectly fine. Okay. Okay. So this we saw how to add it. Now let's see how to remove the items from a set. Again, same example. Okay. Now to remove, it's very simple. Fruits dot will use the same word, remove, and this time I'm going to add uh, banana. Oh, sorry, we have to remove it, right? So this time I'm going to remove the first one, apple, and then print fruits. Okay, let's run this. So you can see apple got removed from the set, and we have only grapes and mango left. Fine. Okay. Now here, if you, let's say, if you try to remove an item which is not present here from the items, okay, then it will throw an error, right? So there is an another approach to remove an item from set, where even if the items that you want to remove is not present, it will not throw any error, like using, in place of remove, we'll use discard. Okay. Yeah. Now if you see, let's say I want to remove banana which is not there in the set. Huh? What it says? Nothing. It still prints our set what we have already. Correct. Okay. So there is one more way. Uh, pop. We can use pop. Pop. How? Again, same example. So in place of discard, we'll use pop. Here, pop, it never takes any argument inside it. Remember this. It will never take any argument inside it. Okay. Uh, Therefore, we have to remove this. Now, if you print this, it will remove an random value, random item from our set, because since sets are unordered. Now, if I print this, you can see it removed mango, right? It removed any random item from our set. Okay. Next we have is combining or joining a set. Combining or joining set. So let us take two variable. First one, let's say the name is fruits1. Okay, and we have this set. Next, fruits2, and here I want to add banana, then kiwi, sorry, and pineapple. Okay. Now, to add these two sets with each other, we are going to use a keyword called as union. Now, for that to add and store, we will have one more variable. So I'm giving a name of this new variable as all fruits. Okay. Now, how we are going to add it? First, we'll take the name of first variable, that is fruits1 dot union fruits2. Now if you print all fruits, it will, sorry, you will notice it added fruits2 with fruit1. See, we have banana, we have mango from fruits1, we have grapes from fruit1, pineapple, kiwi, and apple, right? Now okay, here we can also see it combines without duplicates. For example, if I mention apple here again and if I run this, you will notice it printed apple only once. Though we have declared it twice, but it printed only once. Okay, fine. Next, let us see how to find the common values or the duplicated values in the into sets. Mm, find common values or duplicate values. Okay, suppose you want to check the common values inside sets. I'll take again example of this two, and I'll say all fruits. This I can copy from here. Okay, here in place of union, to find the common values or duplicate values, we'll use the keyword intersection. Okay, now if you print, do you think we have any duplicated or common values here? No, right? So let's see what does it print. Nothing, only set. And if I say add apple here again and run it, it will give me the common value or the duplicated value. Okay, fine. Okay, next is, okay, let us see how to find the difference between two sets. Okay, the same example again. Okay, now for the first one, let's say I'll give only apple and mango, and for fruits too, I'll keep mango because we are going to see the difference between these two, right? Mango, fine. Now for getting the difference in Python, it's very simple. Just whatever you want to make your code behave like, just use the same keyword in most of the scenarios. Here we want the difference, so we'll use the exact keyword difference here. Okay, fruits too, fine. Now if you run this, so what is the difference between these two sets? apple, right? So let's see what does it print. Apple, correct? Okay, this we saw how to find the difference between two sets. Now let us see one of the most important concept in set, that is how to convert list to set. Convert lists to set. Okay. Okay. Again same example will take. Fruits one, let's say apple, mango, grapes, and another variable I'll use in the name of converted set is equal to, we'll use set keyword, and inside this the variable name. So let us make this one fruits. Okay, and I'm going to print converted set. Now let's run. See, it is converted into a set. I'm really sorry, here we should have used this square bracket because in list we use square bracket. Now if you convert this, see, we are getting curly bracket, that means this is a set. So similarly we can convert vice versa, that means tuples into a set. Okay. uh, Suppose, okay, let us see one more example. We call it as a frozen set. Okay, that means fixing the values. Okay, let's say suppose you have added a new value, like, one second, I will take the same example. Okay, we have apple, mango, and grapes. Now I want, I have added fruits dot add pineapple. Okay, and now if I print fruits, and if I run, we'll get pineapple also, apple also, mango also, and grapes, all four fruits, right? But here you can add or remove the items from it, right? But if you see, I mean, if you use the object frozen set, you won't be able to add or remove any item from it. It will be fixed. How? In place of this, I'll say frozen set, and this inside a square bracket. Now if I try this, I'll get an error. See, what is the error? Frozen set object has no attribute add, because we can't add, we can't remove when we declare it as frozen set. Okay, next let us see how to create empty sets. Now can we create an empty sets like list and tuple? Let's see. Okay, uh, let's say if we have a variable fruits and with curly brackets, print fruits. Okay, what we will get? Let us run. See, we are not getting here anything, but to check its type, if you check the type of the value we are getting as an output, it will say it is a dictionary. So dictionary is not a set. So to create empty set, we have to create using set constructor call. How? First, fruits is equal to, we have to use set here, then print fruits and type of fruits. Now even if you remove this, if you run it, you will get the same value, empty set. But to see the type of it, if you add this line and click on this, you can see now it is a set. The output is in a type of set. Okay, now that's all about sets, and now we are going to learn about dictionary. So what is a dictionary in Python? A dictionary is a collection, let me add it here, dictionary. Okay, a dictionary is a collection which is unordered, exactly like set, but it is mutable. But sets are also mutable and indexed. Okay, in Python, dictionary are written with curly brackets and they have keys and values in it. Okay, so instead of storing values using index numbers like we did in list, we store them using keys. For example, here we'll be storing keys and these are the value. Let's say the key is platform and value is YouTube. So these are the keys and value pair. So we call it as also as key and value pair. Okay. Another example, let's say channel name. This is the key and value is SDET Nest. Okay. Now, so let us move back to PyCharm, and we are going to create one new Python file. We'll name it as dictionary. Okay, now let's see how to create a dictionary. So let's say I will take an example of the same what we saw before in dictionary, the key value pair. Platform is, and keep in mind we have to put these keys and value inside inverted comma. YouTube. Okay, then we have channel name, right? Channel name as that nest. Okay, now I want to print the details. Now dictionary is also unordered like set. It is ordered only in Python having version 3.7 plus. This is an important point. Dictionary is ordered only in Python having version 3.7 plus. And now which version I'm using? I'm using 3.13. Now if I print it, sorry, okay, the error we were getting was because we didn't add a comma after the first key value pair. Okay, now if you run it, you will get the result: platform YouTube channel name SDET Nest. Okay, so this we saw how to create a dictionary. Now we'll see how to access the dictionary values. Access dictionary values. Okay, same example we'll take. And this time I want to print only the channel name, not the platform. Then what I have to do? Simply print details inside a square bracket, channel name. Okay, and now if you run this, you will get only the channel name value. Okay, we can also use a method called as get, using get. This we also call as safer access. Why? Because we'll see here. Okay, after details we'll add get and change the bracket. Okay, fine. And if you print it, we are getting the value. The difference is here get, it prevents the error if key doesn't exist, like let's say name. So this key is not present anywhere in our dictionary. See, we get none. Now if you use it here, and if you run it, you will get an error, right? But here you will get a none value. So this is the basic difference. Okay, fine. Next we have is again adding and updating the values. Adding or updating values. Okay, same example we'll use details, platform. Okay, and now let's say I want to add another value, another key and value. Key I will enter as year joined. Okay, details, year join. So in which year I joined YouTube? I mean, in which year I created YouTube? 2025. Now I'll print the details. Okay, we are getting some error here. We have everything. Details, this, details, Your join print details. Okay, let me run this. So we are getting platform YouTube channel name as that and year join 2024. So keep in mind, so if the key exists here, in our case, this is a new key, right? Now let's say if I enter the existing key here, what it will do? Let me run and see. Platform 2025. So it updated it. It updated the key. So if key doesn't exist, then only it will add a new entry. Clear? Okay. Now, now let's see. Okay, looping through dictionary. Fine. Okay. So how we can add loop? I mean, how we can use loop in dictionary? Same example. Let us take. Okay. Fine. Here for keys in details, print keys. Now what it will do? It will print out the keys value. Okay. Let me run this. Oh, I'm getting error. Print keys. Expected intent block for statement. Everything's fine. Okay. Sorry. The indentation issue. Now it will resolve. So you saw, right? So it printed only the keys, not the values. Now, for example, I want to print values. That means YouTube and SDET Nest. Simply type values. Oops. Print values, name value is not defined. Oh, okay. Why it is still printing the key? Oh, there is a way to use the for loop when you wanted to print only the value. So here for values in details dot, you have to specify values this way and then print the values. Now if you see, it will print the value. So this is a way to print values in the dictionary. Okay. Now what else is there? Looping through keys. Okay. Now this we saw how to loop through keys and values, right? Now let's try both. That means looping through both keys and values at a time, at the same time. Looping through keys and values. Take the same example. Okay. Here we have to use both. That means we want to print both, right? Using for loop. So both we have to specify keys, values in details dot, in place of value it will be items. Okay. And then print keys comma values. So this is a way how you print both keys and value. See, platform YouTube channel name as the guest. Perfect. Okay. Now let us see what we have next. We this right. Okay, we'll see how to remove the items from dictionary. Okay, remove items. Okay, there are three ways to remove. Okay, I'll write it down here using pop, using del keyword, and using clear function. Okay, so let's first see with a pop how we can remove an item from a dictionary using pop. I'll use scene example. Okay, platform, we have the key, these two value. Now using pop means details dot pop. What you are popping? You are popping the key platform. Okay, now if you run, sorry, I have not used the print statement. Print details, channel name SDET Nest, only one we are getting. This got removed, the first one got removed. Okay, now the same way, like using delete, it means for delete we'll use del dot details inside square bracket. So remember this bracket rules. Okay, this might make you confused every time. Del dot, sorry, dot is not required. Del details platform print details. Fine, it removed. Okay, last one is clear. So clear will basically, okay, I'll not say the output, you guys can see it here. Now if I run, what it will do? It will clear all the value as the name says. Okay, so this is how we remove an item from a dictionary using pop, del, and clear. Okay, next is, okay, how to check if the key exists in the dictionary. Check if key exists. Same example. Okay, now this we can check using if statement. If platform in details, then print details. Now run this, you'll see what it is doing. It is giving us the value, right? If I use some key which is not present here, then nothing is there, right? Empty value. Okay, fine. Next, see, okay, there is a concept called dictionary comprehension. Comprehension is nothing but it is another name of filter. Dictionary comprehension. Okay, and comprehension is nothing but it's another name of filtering. Okay, so same example, and little bit changes we have to do here. Now, filter, right? Filtering any value. No, we'll use, let's say, data is equal to keys, values for keys, comma, value in details dot items if values is equal to as that list. So it will filter the dictionary in one clean line. How? Let me print the, okay, we are getting some issue here. Values is not defining. Data key values. Oops. Yeah, you can see it is filtering the value here. Okay. Now you will get it more clear. I forgot to use the print statement. See, channel name and SDET Nest. Fine. Okay. Next, let us see how we can merge the dictionary. Let's say I have a variable data1, another variable is data2. In data1, I am going to store the key name and value my name. Okay. And in data2, I am going to store my role. And as that, then another variable we will be using combine is equal to star data1 comma star data2. Print the combined variable. Okay, now what it will do, it will combine both the variable data1 and data2 together. See, name Ankit, role is as that, right? It is printing in one single line. Okay. Next is okay, dictionary keys must be unique. Example, this is a rule. Okay, dictionary keys must be unique. Why I'm saying this? Because let's say we have a variable data is equal to name as Ankit. Okay, then inside this another data, I mean key value name. Again I'm going to use the same key name, but I said dictionary keys must be unique. So let's see what happens if we use the same key and try to print the value as that. Okay, see, already we are getting some warnings here. What it will do if I run this, every time I forget to print the value. Print statement. Okay, if I run this, I'll see the name is showing as that. So what is happening? So when you're going to use same keys, duplicate keys will override the previous one. Okay, so at first it was Ankit, then when we use the same key again, then it got overwritten with SDET. That's why we are getting the value as SDET. Okay, okay, fine. uh, Next is yeah, converting list to a dictionary. Let's see how we can convert list to dictionary. Let's say we have a variable keys. Okay, your name and role. So these two are the keys here. Another variable is values. I'm really sorry. This will become key value. That's why I'm going to use only comma in between this. Okay. Ankit and role is as that. Okay. Next, we will store it. I mean, we'll create another variable. We'll name it as converted data. And now we are going to convert this list into a dictionary. So we'll use dict zip keys comma values. Okay, and finally print. This time I will not forget converted data. Okay, now you see, if you run it, you are getting a complete dictionary here. Print type of converted. Now see, it's a dictionary, right? Okay, I think we have covered all the concept of dictionary and set. So go through it one by one, and yeah, try with different examples also, so that you can practice it very well. Okay, and yeah, one of the most important basic difference between list, tuple, set and dictionary in Python. So this is mostly asked interview question in SDET role. Tell me the difference between the list, tuple, or tell me the difference between set and dictionary, or tell me the difference between list, tuple, set and dictionary. So I'm going to give you a chart. One second, I'm not able to copy it. It's not coming. Fine. One second. Yeah. So you can see this chart, right? So what it says, the feature wise. Let's see the feature wise difference. In list is ordered. Yes, list is a ordered. Tuple is also ordered. Set is no. Set is not in order. It is unordered. And dictionary, yes, but only when it is ordered only in Python having version 3.7 plus. Okay. Next, see duplicates. So list has duplicates. Yes. Tuple can also have duplicates. Yes. Set cannot have duplicates, and dictionary, no. The key cannot be a duplicate one. I mean, it will update it. That's why. Okay. Next, the feature we'll see is mutable. That is whether we can add or remove. In list we saw, right? We can add it, but in tuple we cannot. In set, yes, and in dictionary we already saw now. Yes. Next is access. So in list we can access the element or the item using its index. In tuple also same, we can access the item using index. In set, no, we cannot access the item using index. In dictionary, yes, we can access the items using its key. Fine. So that's all about today. Tomorrow I'll come up with another topic, that is function, and we'll see how function works in Python. So guys, that's all for today. Thank you for viewing this, and please drop your comment if you feel any confusions or if you have any doubts. Okay, thank you for watching.